Hello, everyone, and welcome to Navigate Autism's Traveling Pod Tips. I'm Jane Lynn Britton of Navigate Autism, and today we're talking about eating and how we can inspire our kids to do that. I just finished making William's breakfast and lunch for the day, and I realized it wasn't always this easy because there were very few things that he would actually eat for a time. And that is challenging for a lot of us as parents. We always hear the doctors say, don't worry if they just eat chicken nuggets or macaroni and cheese or whatever, they'll be fine or their interests will change. And I did see that to some extent, but we also, some of us, we follow certain diets with our kids. And so if there's food on those diets that they're not eating, how do we get that to happen? I always recommend that if there's something really particular that we work with a nutritionist or someone who's knowledgeable in the area of health and nutrition so that we're getting the right vitamins and minerals and food into our kids' body. But then it comes down to how do we get it into their body? And what has worked really well for us is just making it fun and not something that has to be done today. Because I know that for me, whenever I'm trying something with William, I want him to learn it. I want him to start benefiting from it. And then I'm trying to get it done like right now. When I give myself the freedom and give him the freedom, knowing, okay, he will start to like this food. He will start to eat it when he's ready. It doesn't have to be today that he's eating it. Then we all relax around it and he doesn't feel that need for me to pushing him to do something he doesn't want to do right now. And then I make it fun. And so I talk it up, talk about how much fun it's going to be. One of the things that he doesn't really like is broccoli. I don't know if a lot of kids do, but I know that, vegetables and some things that I want him to really benefit from and eat, and he might not like. So I make it fun and I talk about how good they are for the body and how colorful it is. And I talk about how much I look forward to eating it. And I'm going to put different things on it to see if I like it. And then maybe he will like it with butter or my vegan butter and salt or spices, or maybe we do it raw, maybe we do it cooked, and I get him involved. How would you like to try it? Or, and let's say it's a really big push and he won't try it, I might say, how do you want me to try it? And then I make it just like a common activity, a common thing that's around us all the time. It's not a taboo subject. It's not something any of us are going to avoid when it comes out of the refrigerator or onto the table. And we make it into a kind of a game. And then I have fun eating it. And I show him, oh, this is really delicious. Why don't you try it? All right, well, you know what? Here's a bite. I'm going to put it right here on your plate. When you're ready, give it a try. Sometimes he'll push it away. But sometimes he'll actually put it in his mouth and try it. And if he does that, whatever he does, I celebrate and I say, wow, really great. Thanks for touching it. Doesn't it feel cool? And I kind of make it, a relaxed, fun activity. When he tastes it, I celebrate that and say, wow, thank you so much for tasting it. Do you like it? Show me if you like it. Eat another bite if you like it. And if he doesn't, I'm like, oh, no problem. Wow, I'm so excited that you tasted it. And if he doesn't like it, then I may say, you know what? Maybe we can find a different way to make it. And tomorrow or, in a few days, we'll do that. Let's look for some recipes together, or let me pull out some different things we can put on it or show you different ways to cook it, and we can do it together. And then we'll see if we like it. So it makes the concept of eating it really easy and not such a chore. It's really not about the eating of it for him. In the end, it's about, oh, this is just part of our life. It's a fun game or activity with mom. She seems to like it. She doesn't care if I don't eat it, so I might just taste it. And then, one day I'm hoping that he will actually really start to enjoy it. Now, you can probably figure out this process doesn't happen overnight. It could. If he really liked it, he'd eat more. And in some cases, that has happened. In other cases, it's taken a little bit longer. But then I start to look and say, is there a reason he's not liking it? Is it a textural thing? Is it a color thing? And then how can I get him comfortable around those. So by going and approaching it in a fun way, it makes it easier for him to be around and explore. Then I can observe him to see, what is it about this thing that may be a challenge? And then I can start to break down that challenge for him. So if it's a textural thing, maybe I change the way I cook it. Or maybe if it's a bumpy thing because I'm giving him raw broccoli, maybe I give him one of those mouth stimulators that we have that kind of looks like a toothbrush, and you put it in your mouth and it vibrates a little bit and it kind of gets everything awakened in the mouth, all the nerves, and things are easier for him to eat that way. So I kind of observe, understand, and approach it with that new knowledge that I have to make this fun activity kind of creative, and I adjust how I approach it based on that information I'm getting from him. And, fast forward, a couple weeks, months, and now years, he's got such a diverse diet in terms of what he will eat. And whenever I have to introduce something new, I take that really calm, fun, creative approach, and it is much easier. And it's easier for me too, a lot less stress. So eating, very important for lots of different reasons. And I hope that's been helpful for you. And I look forward to talking with you again very soon. Take care.